I am pausing from arguing with people on Twitter about AI programming. We are having vanilla ice cream, vanilla bean ice cream. Vanilla bean ice cream. Vanilla bean ice cream. Okay, we were on the overworld, and I was going to try out. Okay, I think I gotta reset my game. I mean, I guess I could just undo a lot, right? Except, no, that probably is not a good. Let's start a new campaign. Go to the overworld. Go to the pit. We solve the level. We get in here. We push this. We smash it. We smart bomb. Cool. We solve the level. Boop. Crystal. We boom. We boom. All right. We got another level over here. Boom. We got a mirror. Mirror does not smash by normal means. So I go over here. I push this button. Boom! And then I do that. We got the mirrors. That gives me third level. Fourth level maybe. Depends how you count. We do that. That's going to give me Skippy Stone. He smashes by normal means. Boom. Okay. So now the fact that there's a lone beam there is kind of weird because it like doesn't do anything, but maybe it's fine. In any case, I'm just going to scooch this guy there. Come on up here. Go there. Solve the level. Come on over here. Boop. Smash. Boom. And that leaves this level in the corner, which I solve. Okay, I still can't go through here. That's too heavy. I could push this, but it doesn't matter. I go up here. I've got this guy. He cannot be smashed by normal means. We go over the button. Bam. And boom. And all of the things are dead. And then I'm back here and I can do this. Solve that. Okay, this is a good initial design for this screen. Maybe there's some other stuff we can do. Hopefully there's not like weird soft blocks. We may turn off this when you blow things up finally. That so that you can't reset the objects, but that would be a thing we do later. Anyhow, that's pretty good. How was dancing? It was nice. I had a good time. I saw some friends I hadn't seen in a little bit. Didn't Rick Rubin write a book about vibe coding? I saw something. It was just like an ad he did with someone, I think. I am burning through this ice cream, I tell you what. Okay, there's one other thing. So that is multi-smash. That's great. There's the scraggly ass island puzzle that we have to go do. Oops. And I forget where we put the scraggly ass island puzzle. Where is the scraggly ass island puzzle? I think it's here. Yes. Now, I think this actually probably maybe still works. I designed it a couple weeks ago. Let's see what happens. So I solved this level. I get a Skippy stone. Or no, I get a block. The block has a button on it. If I put the lotion in the basket, I can lower that stone, right? But I can't actually do anything with that. So I need to get the button. Spoilers! I need to bring the button to where it can do some good. And actually, I want to put it here. Because then I go there, I push that, and ta-da, solve the level. And then, oh, it opens this level down here. We could have put a little freezer there or something. I'm actually... That seems kind of weird. I guess we'll do that. But like, maybe you should just have to drop the block right in there or something to get there. Okay, so now we're going to use the block again because we need to get the Skippy stone, but we're going to put it on this side. We're going to go here. We're going to go shpoop, and then shpoop, and then shpoop, and you'll note there's a gem on this screen. So when that leaves the screen, this should turn on, and that is a bug. That is a bug, but it should turn on actually. The fact that it doesn't is my fault. So I think I'm going to put a hole here just so that you use the button. And then you would have to use the button again to get back here to get to the beam. All right, but what would happen is I'd go in the beam. From here, I'd go shunk, 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 and then I would get here to these levels. And these just, there's not much to do there. It's just that. All right, and that will not be that big in the final game. Okay. I think it works. So let's, I'm just going to remove this and do it again because oh, I can't really unsolve the levels though. All right, so, well, I can't unsolve levels. What am I talking about? I can, but we're just going to do this. All right, because Whoops. Oops. Yeah, it's fine. We'll solve the level. So, for example, the point of that is just now I do this. I go here. I go boop, boop, boop. But then when that beam goes on, I have to reset and do this. And it's just funny that I step on the button. It's funny. Do I look funny to you? Okay, now there's things that are a little bit sketch, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. This is the scraggly ass room. We got a programming bug to fix. It's fine. It's fine. It's the scraggly ass room. Okay, I could put the button there. That's a little bit bad. Because if I fill that gap, then in theory, maybe I could like push this stone out or something. Even though I can't specifically do that, maybe I could push something else in the room that we don't want in the room. So we're actually going to widen that. And for symmetry, for fearful symmetry, we'll do that. Okay. And then if somehow, I don't know, like, you know, we just want to make sure you can't push something south if it got there. Like if you put this there and then pushed it there and whatever. Okay. There's no teleporter on the scraggly ass island. There really isn't one. There's one here, but that's not really... We might want to put one. But I'm not going to for now. Tiny thing, but what about an additional tile on the top right? So you don't have to run around the stone each time you want to push it left. You mean here? You have to run around it either way. So the thing is, I'm doing a little pattern here where it's like around, over, and then you have to push it down past the intersection and go around again. And then you have to push it and do a half around. So I'm kind of doing this around thing, so I'm fine with it. Okay. That's fine. That is the scraggly ass island puzzle. Next, I don't think we're going to do the voice thing tonight. That sounded good, but we don't have the time. It's late. We'll do it maybe tomorrow night or something. I spent too much time arguing with Twitter people about AI. How's it going, everybody? Are you guys doing some really good vibe coding tonight? Are you guys all making apps that are all just links to services other people implemented? Am I switching to Firefox next month? Manifest V2 supposed to go bye-bye. Okay. First problem, I have no idea what Manifest V2 is. So if that's supposed to be meaningful to me, it is not. Second, last time I tried Firefox, it was such a turd. I don't think I would ever try it again. That said, the thing I would try is probably Brave browser, which, as far as I know, is a fork of Firefox anyway. But maybe they fixed some stuff. But like actual Firefox was such a dookie last time I tried it. It was unbelievable. Fork of Chromium. Brave is Chromium based. Oh, well, that's even worse. But okay. What about Brave? It's sort of the default browser that everybody is deciding to switch to now that Chrome is for cucks. And I just haven't bothered to switch yet, but I probably will. Ginger and Red Bush chai tea. Okay. That's pretty good, I guess. I just like black tea chais better, but I mean, if you're in Florida right now, it's 2 a.m., so I would not encourage you to drink a black tea chai at 2 a.m. It is not the maneuver to do. Use Firefox and websites quite often don't work. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no surprise detected, right? I mean, to be fair, websites often don't work even on Chrome, but they probably much more often don't work on Firefox. Suspect this is because they only test on Chrome. Yeah, but like, look, the whole theory of the web is that you make a web page and the text of the web page, including the code therein, has a well-defined meaning such that the user agent can interpret this text and generate the correct result. Like that's what programming languages are. All right? So like, why should they have to test in all these browsers? Shouldn't things just work? If the web was like real. Anywho. Okay, teleporter link up. I'm going to think about how I want to do this. Here's what I'm actually going to do. Because switching the camera back and forth is a huge butt pain, right? So I'm going to look for teleporters and just write the room name down. Okay, so Green Goblins is this. That's a big number. All right, so we've got Green Goblins is 106. 117. Why can't I alt tab? Okay. Druid Club is 110.16233. Okay. Tower Club. Cliff Club. 162 325. All right. Swim Club is 110 16326. Really, literally the next one. All right. I don't remember what this was called. One 20251. This is Red Beam Goblins, whatever that's called. Crystal Rover is already hooked up, I guess. Rover Club. One 20256. Okay. Rover Rubes Club West. South is 102 20255. Okay. Smash Club is hooked up, I guess. We'll see. Some of these might be pastes that are incorrect, where I didn't clear out the field, so multiple things point at the same thing. We could check this really fast. Nope. It links back to the right guy, so that's great. Okay. What is this? Dense wrapping west is 110-24073. Jam room hooked up. Hooked up. That's trash. Reset area doesn't have a teleporter. We'll stay with that. We'll see. That's hooked up. I mean, yeah, hopefully it's in the right place. Hooked up. Dude, I would like to hook up. Oh, this one's gone. All right, so rotating green is at 106-25894. It's time to learn why things work on a starship. Okay, this one is River and Gates. I don't know. River and Gates. 110-23668. This is River Loop that's hooked up, I guess. Yeah, okay. High platform. 110. Does this put the text? Yeah, oh. Dude, I didn't even need to be typing those numbers. All right, I thought it just selected the entity in the editor. Okay, high platform lift is this. Could have gone so much faster. Priestess Club is that. Lemonade is hooked up. Up and down. Is that. Hyper jump is hooked up. Hooked up. I guess let's test that. Yeah. All right. That might be. Well, no. Okay. So southeast is that. All right. All right. That might be everything. I probably missed something. We have commands to detect if I miss something. So it's not a big deal. All I'm trying to do here is pre-catch things. Do we have Druid Club? Yeah. Wait, Stacks? David Stacks? That's hooked up, I guess. All right. Yeah, we'll see. We'll do this, and then we'll run the sanity check command. Okay. Now, this might have not been faster than doing it the way I normally do it, but we're experimenting. Whoops. I'm trying to mass hide things, and I'm not. I'm not finding. That was an oops. Why aren't these connecting through to the mega group anymore? There we go. That's what I wanted. I should spend the time to fix this. But again, sometimes I just don't rat hole like that. All right. So, hide. Okay, we can see our thing here. All right. Green goblins. So this is green goblins right here. And of green goblins, we go there. And now if I select this, it should link back to this, 22047. Oh, wait. Right, because we don't know that ID, so we need to set it. Boom. All right. We're just setting two-way links on all of these. Okay, Druid Club is this. And then we select this, we go there, we put it in, we put the lotion in the basket. Cliff Club. Here, we go there, we go there, we go there, whoops. That's a major. Let's save. Swim Club. Boom. Red Beam Goblins. Look how fast we're going through these guys. Crystal Rovers. That's hooked up. Rover Rooms West. Wait, we don't have Rover Rooms South, dude. Ah, okay. Rover Rooms Club West. Bam. Select. So, no. All right. Rover Rooms Club South. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Okay. Dense Wrapping West. That's this one. Okay. Rotating Green. That's this one. Uh-oh. Okay, we have a dispute. We have a dispute. I actually am not going to investigate this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put rotating green up here because I don't want to switch back and forth. Oh, wait, 25984. Is that the number? Whoops, is that the number that we have? No, no. So maybe there's two teleporters on top of each other. Maybe something else confusing is going on. Maybe I'm counting this, but no. We're just going to investigate later. Okay, river and gates is... I don't even know where that is, dude. Oh, that's this one. Oh, dude, what? What is going on? Okay. That's another what the hell. Okay, we've done these. High platform, that's this one. Okay, this is what we expect to see, is it's not set. All right, so we do that. We select it. We do that. All right. High platform lift. Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift? Okay. Priestess Club. That is here. Okay, up and down, that's here. And southeast. I didn't mind this way of doing it, although we have some oh, southeast, dude. What is going on? All right. I don't get it. All right. Southeast is also a mystery. The rest of them appeared to have worked. Okay, let us go to rotating green. Who is rotating green hooked up to? That. Okay. I think I picked this as rotating green and forgot about this. And to be honest, I think I like this one better. Except, I mean, the thing is you could leave the green in the wrong orientation. So maybe we just delete this one. I'm fine with that for now. So we just keep this one. That solves that mystery. Okay, river and gates. That was this. So that I clicked here and okay, there's not another one on top of it. So where this, I believe, is River and Gates teleporter. Where does this go? Down there? That's not River and Gates. That's this thing. Okay. Okay, so these are swapped, is what happened. That's fine. Okay, we probably do want people to be able to get across there. So we're gonna put that in FU wedge. All right, so this is River and Gates. So we put the number in the basket and then it gets the hose again. Okay, great. Third one, southeast. Okay, buddy. Okay, oh no, this is another one where they're swapped. All right. We're just gonna set this so, and then we'll double check it. So southeast is here, and we're going to go select, we're going to paste that, and we're going to go to that and check. That's southeast. And this, southeast is north of the river, actually. We have it south. You know what? Let's move it south just to have some variation. All right. And then this one is going to be the one that we just swapped for southeast. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. Now I'm going to run, is it called teleporter? I don't know what it's called. Let's go look. Fast travel check. Yeah. It's going to come up with all kinds of errors. Oh my God. Okay, when we made the new groups, I did not flag them as existence groups. Whoopsie. So we got to do that. And I'm going to do a bunch of them by hand first without looking up the areas. So group is existence group. Group is existence group. Group is existence group. Group is existence group. 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 This is my life sometimes. This is making video games. This is how you make video games. That's no group. Okay, well that's no good. Here we're gonna chop. We're gonna put that back. Okay. That's gonna be in that group. And then this is gonna be Rover Stravaganza, FU. Rover Stravaganza South. All right. And that is an existence group. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh. Yep. Yep. Remember on the Muppets? Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Or maybe that was Sesame Street. That was Sesame Street, right? Okay. That is certainly not everything, probably, maybe. But we will run this command again. Oh my God, there's so many. Oh, but it's the same groups. See, like, these are all for the same group. All right. 102.22550. All right. That is Swim Club. Okay, who else? That's it. I mean, there's other problems, but that's the only existence group error. All right. So now we get to have fun with these. Okay, that is a false positive. That's, yeah, sad. Okay, oh, Crystal Rover Room, how dare you? All right. Okay, we got a bunch of teleporters that are still target ID 0. I missed like 6 of them. 7. Oh my gosh. Oh, but that's probably on both sides, right? Okay, let's try this. We'll regenerate this output in a second. Oh, this was the one that's not an existence group. That's all. Okay, let's... All right. Much shorter report. Okay, this one is this place. FU River Diversion Connection. Yeah, so these just didn't get put in. All right. Let's do the fences. Notes don't matter. Okay, what? I literally just... Oh, there's 2 on... Oh, hold on. There's 2 on top of each other, dude. Delete. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. Dude, paste error. Paste error. This is why automated commands are good, because the human eye cannot see 24 FPS. It also cannot see when you have made mistakes, such as the one that you just witnessed. So, yes. All right. We'll do the wall sets later because there's giant ones that are false positives or whatever. The fences are the most likely. All right. Okay. Yes, indeed. Is it all 4? No, it's just this one that's embedded in the wall. Let's take that out. And we'll do that. And these are all set. That's not set. Wait, yes it is. All right. So I don't. Was that one maybe? Okay, this is. I mean, I guess it's this room, pretty obviously. That's set. That's set. Set. All right. Okay. That doesn't really need to be there, if I'm being honest. Okay, these are all wall sets. Let's look at some of these. Okay. That for sure is a thing. I don't know. I don't know where to put that one, honestly. Where is this wall? FU alter smash. All right, we'll just do that. Fine. Let's check the other wall sets around here. Purple alter. Alter smash. That's not anything. All right, let's do that one. What about this one? Okay. 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 Okay, okay. 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 Whoops. All right. Let's look at the things. That is part of this one. So is that. Okay. Now, let's regenerate. Getting shorter. So what about this first one? Okay, that's hiding under these rocks. Whoops. I keep doing that. I guess I don't know why I made this a different strip. New York strip steak. Like this is different from that. But I'm going to leave it for now. Okay. That's the big ass false positive. 59210. Beverly Hills 59210. But 102s are all things I made off this computer, I think. So those should all be real. Okay, so this one, that's just not anything. We'll just attach it to that. I don't know. Whatever, man. All right. Go here. That's another one that we don't care about right now. That one is part of up and down. Okay. So now we have a bunch of teleporters. I feel like I've been spam saving, but I really want my progress. So all these are just junk. I think. Wait, that's a 102. And that's a what? Okay, well, and that's a 102. Okay, that one's real. I guess that must have got cleared when I was doing some editing. I don't know. All right. So great. Now we got stray teleporters. Okay, this one is the mirror Holio room south of Priestess Party. Okay, so we got to get back up here. This is going to be annoying because I do actually have a fast way to switch the camera back and forth. I'm just too lazy to do it. Okay, Mirror Holio room south of Priestess Party. There we go. Target there. Wait, what? Okay. Done. That's 2 of them. So that's 21487, which we can also ignore. That's going to be in this list. Oh, wait. 21487, 22606, we can ignore. That's this 4th one. Okay. 21512. This is how you make video games, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So that's first purple south of Lemonade. All right. These purple areas or whatever, magenta, they're just like, okay, now we have a problem. See, this is actually linked to something. And it doesn't link back. So that's going to be elsewhere in the error message. So this is just a paste of something that shouldn't have been pasted. So we're going to set this, and then we're going to link it back. And then, because that maybe fixed another problem, we're going to regenerate the report. Whoops. Okay. Next. Okay, this is east of Gem Room. And we're looking at the wrong level. Gem Room. East of Gem Room. That one. Oh, that's got invalid sauce. All right. This is 22286, which we're complaining about the invalid ID there. That's fine. All right. What's this one? This is literally how you make video games. Okay, that's northeast of Hyper Jump. All right. Northeast of Hyper Jump. All right. Let's regenerate the report. Okay. So these two are the same error. Do you see how useful these commands are? If you were a, goober, you would be just like, I made the map where the play testers will find the bug. And that is not the way. Okay, that's stacks. Okay, wait. So stacks doesn't link back is what we're saying. Let's make sure that that's in stacks. It is. It just doesn't link back. You know when you say, hey man, if you follow me, I'll follow back, and then they don't follow you, or maybe they follow you and you don't follow back. I don't know. Something like that is what happens. Okay? Okay. Now, report 26302. Wait, we did that. 60133. I'm doing the wrong things. Okay. That is trash. So we're just going to delete that one. I should have known that would come to bite me. But begins enabled. What? What is this voodoo? Oh. That's actually a false positive. It's a minor teleporter. And this error was invented before we had that tag of minor teleporters. And we're going to remove those teleporters anyway. So these two we skip. And the notes, okay, I think we're done. I think we're done. Yes, okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to save. We're going to run it. We're going to go LC. We're going to say fast. And we're going to go to the fast try. Okay. That's not working. I don't know what the camera is doing. Fast travel down here is simply not working. But that doesn't mean I didn't hook it up wrong. It's just a different problem. Let's walk around this. We're in a hurry to test things. Okay. There is some kind of problem. So what about here? Okay, this works. So it's really just it's really just that fast travel area is not working, and I don't want to debug that tonight because it's bedtime. But we did all the markup, and so tomorrow I will figure out why we cannot see the fruits of our labor. Is there any recent material of me talking about the gaming industry state nowadays? I feel like a couple of the podcasts I was on, we talk about that stuff. Why is this stuck to the bottom of the screen, dude? Okay, finish, question mark, layout and markup of Underworld, except for how you get to the end game. So we're going to be adding a few more teleporters and stuff probably tomorrow. So tomorrow I want to fix that visuals of how you get to the end game and, or not how you, of the entire Underworld fast travel, sorry. And I want to figure out how you get to the end game tomorrow. And then that'll be a whole big milestone. How many people are playtesting the game? Right now, about 2. All right, let's find someone to raid. Because we all know that twitch.tv is the best place for programming. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We got some Russian language. We got pizza making game time. Wait. I want to know about a pizza making game.
Your restaurant license revoked for this kind of debauchery.
Dude, he's got a pizza cutter? Okay, I'm sold.
Okay, well, good. Well, I'm going to put in another audit.
I'm sold. We're going to raid this. I don't care if it's in JavaScript or Unity game engine. It's got pizza. I ate a giant slice. We have a place here in Boulder that serves giant ass slices of pizza, and I had one today.